Hey guys, I'm back. Took a little break from working on the car. Went out of town for Christmas. Been working a lot of weekends. Had to make some cabinet drawers for my parents' house. So let me show you what I'm working on now. I just built this shelving, and I think it's going to be pretty sturdy. I need to clean up my garage so I can get a lot of stuff up off the floor. And let me show you this disaster. I think I have about the messiest garage, cluttered garage on YouTube. Yeah, so I was having trouble getting through the garage, and I need to do something about this. So I stopped on the car. I'm going to clean up this mess because it's really slowing me down. So I'll be working on that. And next I wanted to show you it's I've got a pile of stuff I got from the holidays, from Christmas, but show you some of this stuff. I got some DeWalt batteries. That's a 4 amp hour. I've also got a 5 amp hour around here somewhere I've been using. Infrared thermometer. I've seen a lot of guys using these, so that's going to be really helpful. And a pick set. This is a USB power source. You can just hook a DeWalt battery up to it. Going along with the DeWalt, I also got a hedge trimmer. Let me get that. So that's going to be good. I'm always risking cutting through the cord. Got a new tripod. And some other stuff, some more dollies and things. So that's my Christmas goodies. There's that 5 amp hour. But anyway, I'm going to bring you back after I get this place cleaned up. Garage is looking a lot better. Still some work to do, but I can actually walk through the garage now, so I'd say that's a big improvement. That black toolbox I've sold to a coworker, so he's coming to get that. And I got a lot of the seats, actually all the seats up off the floor, on the wall and on the shelf. And I bought a middle section for the toolbox, and I may be buying another middle section because it's not too high. My chin comes up to about right there, so maybe a little higher. Also, I had exhaust, the old exhaust, laying across the floor here. I moved it, got it up off the floor, just leaning against the wall in the corner there. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing out in the garage. Let me turn around here. So now what I'll do is I'll show you where I'm keeping a lot of the parts, because it really clutters up the garage and I don't really have a whole lot of storage space. So let me show you where I've got them all. So we're in my backyard right now, and I keep some stuff in this storage shed. And in the cleanup, my wife and I also cleaned out the shed a little bit. But I've got some parts on shelves. See the old fuel lines and brake lines and console, and got some engine parts and stuff in here. There's actually a good bit of potential of storage in here because these truck boxes, there's 2 of them stacked. They're both empty. So I could put some stuff in there. The problem is I just can't get to it because I've got this this old sport bike, or not, I say old, I think it's like a 2009. And I'm probably going to be selling this summer to make some space. And then I got the my dad's Harley stored in here. But so this is the storage shop. I've got one more place I keep some parts. This is the room above the garage. You can see it's also a big mess. But I've got storage containers that I have a bunch of the parts in, and I've got new parts, and so a lot of the storage container stuff are the original parts, old parts I took off the car, and I've got new sheet metal in here. I've got the old glass back behind that box. I think it's the rear, yeah, the rear glass because it didn't break. And then in that storage area, I have some more of these bins with parts in them and some stuff stacked on. While I'm up here, I thought I'd also share, like Eric, I also have a drum set along with a 77 Camaro. So that was pretty interesting. I have another set over here, but I thought I would share that. So from here over, it's pretty messy because I'm primarily occupy that myself. From here over, my wife occupies, so it is pretty clean. Just thought that was funny, but anyway, give you a little update before I close out the video on the Camaro. Not really an update, it's exactly how I left it. A big hole cut in the trunk. Hopefully I'll be getting back on this within the next couple of weeks. My thought now, instead of going through building that whole cart just to use for a couple months where I work on the trunk, is to use this wheel dolly with a car ramp on it, and then I was going to cut a 4x4 post and lay it down on top of here, up underneath this the framing part of the car where it's, you know, good and solid, and then I can take the leaf springs off and set the car down on this, and it can still roll. That way I can roll the car out and do some sandblasting.